Hi guys, my name's Gordon Watson and today we're going to be looking at 9 steps to surviving lockdown 3.0. We should all be experts now at surviving lockdown. I'm really starting to struggle with it a little bit, so this is for me as much as it's for you. But let's dive straight in with number 1. And so point number 1 is to be kind to yourself. Let's just get really real. Lockdown is hard, it sucks. We shouldn't try and put a brave face on it. It's okay to lament, it's okay to be disappointed with the loss, the rearranging of things, and particularly some of you would have lost people very close and near to you. You might have lost work, and I'm really sorry about that. It's just such a tragic situation, and it's going to get worse before it's going to get better. And so we need to be kind to ourselves. Don't expect too much from yourself. Allow yourself a bit of grace. Don't expect yourself to be on top of your game. Be okay with being a bit uncomfortable with things. Take a little bit of time to yourself. Have another cup of tea. Have another biscuit. Whatever you need to do, be kind to yourself. Don't have a massively high standard and let things go a little bit. That's okay. Step number 2 is to be kind to others. Now, when we've talked about giving grace to ourselves, let's extend that to other people. In our church, in Hope Church Sittingbourne, what this would look like is not getting frustrated when people are posting up lots of prayer requests in the WhatsApp group. But what it would look like is actually being kind to people, engaging with them and praying for them, contacting people, seeing how they're doing, checking out how they're getting on, not expecting too much from your children or your partner. Or if you're on your own, not expecting too much from friends who may just be struggling with their own life and have forgotten to check in on you and how you're doing. Be kind to others. Point number 3 is to keep connected. Now, if you're in our church, one way that you can do that is just by picking up the phone and ringing someone every night. You could ring someone for 10 minutes and just say, how are you getting on? I can give you their phone numbers. That's really easy to do. But if you're not in our church, then what keeping connected looks like is getting in touch with family members, with friends, with work colleagues that you've not seen, and just keeping connected with people. Find an online quiz that you can connect in with. If you're on your own and you're struggling to make friends, just connect in wherever you can. There's so much great free stuff available online through places like Facebook and YouTube and other places like that where you can keep connected with people. On Sunday mornings, you'd be very welcome to connecting with our church. Step number 4 is to keep moving. In lockdown 3.0, but in all the lockdowns, I've been sat in this chair most of the time. It doesn't do my mental health much good. I'm someone that's quite active anyway, and so I've got to keep moving. That for you might look like setting a timer on your phone every hour just to get up and move around, stretch a bit, 5 minutes, and then get back into work. It might look like just getting out of the house and walking around the block. That would be a great thing to do. I've just started trying to get back into running again. So I've run for 3 days in a row and I'm really pleased with that. Now, obviously you don't want to overdo it, but keep moving. It'll do you good. It'll get your blood pumping. It'll make your brain work a little bit better. It's good for you to move. Step number 5 is to go outside. I know this isn't the first lockdown. That was great in many ways, wasn't it? Because it was the summer. The sun was shining. It was a wonderful summer as well. Now it's cold, it's miserable, it's rainy. Where we are in the southeast of England, in Kent, it's pretty miserable. It's not a lot of fun going outside. When I've gone out, I've literally been like gritting my teeth because the rain's been lashing along, the wind's been coming at my face, but I need to get outside. Even through the clouds, that sunlight is going to give you essential vitamins that are going to do you good. Particularly if you're moving around, your heart's going to be pumping, even if you're walking. One way of getting outside, do you know anyone that's got a dog that's not able to walk? Ring them up. Offer to walk their dog, but get outside. Enjoy nature. Go for a walk. Enjoy the countryside. Do whatever you can to get outside, even if it's in the garden. Go for it. Step number 6 is to pray beyond yourself. Now, I'm not talking about just praying for your own needs, although obviously there's a sense of having to do that, but look for opportunity to pray for others. Pray beyond yourself. How far can your heart stretch? Can it stretch for your neighbours, for your street, for your town, maybe even the nation or the nations? That would be a great thing, wouldn't it, to be praying beyond yourself, looking for opportunities to sow into other people's lives in prayer. So don't just ask for prayer for yourself, but be looking for opportunities. Who can I be praying for? Because as you think beyond yourself, you pray beyond yourself, God expands your heart, He lifts your head above your own situations and problems. Often what can happen is we just get a little bit introverted and we start to get a little bit focused and we start to get a little bit inward. But when we pray beyond ourselves, it's like the world opens up and our posture before God and in the world changes. So can I encourage you, use this step to pray beyond yourself. Step number 7, very, very practical, get a great night's sleep. I've seen some statistics, official ones, that say that 4 out of 10 people have recently said since lockdown that they've been struggling to sleep during this COVID season because of worry, because of fear, anxiety. And getting a great night's sleep is massively important. There are some really great blogs and vlogs that you can read or watch about how to settle your body, how to calm down, how to sort of reflect and meditate, how to do stretches in your bed. All of these things will just help you to settle yourself and hopefully to get a great night's sleep. When we don't get a great night's sleep, everything else begins to suffer and unwind. And so make use of step number 7, get a great night's sleep. Step number 8, invest in yourself. Is there anything that you enjoy doing that brings joy to your heart? It could be playing ball games. It could be making jigsaws. It could be going out running. It could be lifting weights. It could be learning a language or an instrument. What are the things that you like to do? My wife loves to do Sudoku. She likes to read books. What are the things that you could do that are investing in you? Now, I'm not talking about doing chores around the house like cleaning out the cupboards or getting the washing pile down, although sometimes that helps people rest a little bit. What I'm talking about is investing in you in such a way that it will energize you and it'll bring life to you. Can you invest in yourself? And then step number 9, and this is a very, very practical one, and again, if you're in our church, this is something that's very easy for you to do, is look out for other people. Are there people that you've not seen in a while, you've not heard from in a while, people that maybe God keeps putting on your heart? Could you get in contact with them? Could you reach out to them? At the moment in the UK, we're still able to meet up with people one-on-one for a walk outside. Make use of that. Or get in touch with people and see if they want to do a little WhatsApp or a FaceTime or a Zoom chat. It doesn't have to be for an hour. It could be for 5-10 minutes just to catch up. Ring someone up on the phone. But look out for other people. Invest in relationships, not just with your primary friends, the ones that you already hang around with and you maybe see a bit more. Look out for people. If you're aware that someone's ill or sick or struggling with like having lost their job or something, reach out to them. One of the big challenges in lockdown, particularly in lockdown 3.0, is social disconnection. We all get incredibly disconnected, and it's easy just to sit back in that and wallow in that and not to really stretch out and reach out to others. And so I would say this last step, step number 9, looking out for other people, is essential to make sure that you're looking after yourself. If you're looking out for others, others will naturally return the favor and be looking out for you. So there we go, guys. That's 9 steps of how to survive lockdown 3.0. I'm hoping that some of those will be useful or beneficial to you. Look forward to seeing you in the next video. Cheers, guys. Bye.